Right, so haven't made a video in a little while. There hasn't been a whole pile happening, to be honest. I've only been doing bits of odd jobs, welding hitches. There's a tractor on a farm that I'm fixing, but that's not here and I don't really want to be videoing that, so yeah, not been up to too much really. So seeing that this shed is free because outside work is lacking, I'll start into one of my own projects now, and this is one I've been kind of looking forward to for a little while now because I really like these JF harvesters for whatever reason. I have a Jf1100. This is not it, if you're wondering. Yeah, this is a Jf1100. I only got it there. Oh no, wait. It was the beginning of last summer, wasn't it? It was. I thought it was the end of last summer. No. I got this at the beginning of last summer because it's set outside behind that wall there, just at the other side of the wall, all last summer. So yeah. Nearly a year I have this machine now. But yeah, I'm only actually starting to look around it now. I haven't actually really looked at it too much, to be honest, since I bought it. I bought it, left it stand outside there, and then before this winter I threw it away into a shed just out of the rain. But yeah, so yeah, I have the 850. I still have it actually. Tried selling it, nobody wanted it because cutting your own silage is not really too popular anymore. But no, we'll still give it a go because look, I enjoy it. Yeah, so but the problem with cutting your own silage is a little bit slow. But this harvester here has much bigger output than my 850, so I decided we'll get a bigger harvester, we'll speed up the whole job, it'll be less stress for everyone. But seeing as it is a bit of just a fun project, I couldn't really justify go out and spending 5, 6, 7,000 on a 1050, so, or even a sorted 1100. So picked up this harvester fairly cheap now, I would say. Yeah, so it's pretty well intact. The drum is in pretty good shape. Got some spare parts with it as well, and my plan now is between the 850 and this one there should be one good harvester between the two, so we'll get this one running with all the parts off the 850 hopefully. Now there is one part that is not common between the two machines that is gone in this harvester that I will have to buy, and that's the cone that goes here, the funnel for the spout. That is completely rotten on this machine, so it's just outside the back wall there, but it's completely rotten, so there's no point in even putting that back on, so I'll have to buy one of them. But the actual spout itself, the top section that swivels, the one on the 850 is actually pretty good, so I'll take that off the 850, stick it on the top of a new cone for this harvester, and yeah. Okay, so I've spent a bit of time at this now, not too long, although it is dark now. Got the drum out, pickup reels off, panels off. This drawbar, this is seized, it will not swing over and back. That pin is more than likely seized. I got the gearbox off. That's a gearbox off a 900. It's actually not for this harvester. An 1100 has a bigger gearbox than that, but I'm not going sticking 200 horsepower through it, so it might be okay. The Galaxy is going to be the tractor that I'm going to be sticking in front of it, and that should be 160, 170 at the engine. So by the time it comes back, goes through the 540 gear set and down to the 1000 gear set, I'm talking about 140, 150 on the shaft maybe. So yeah, it should be 150 on the shaft hopefully, in the 1000 speed box. It's actually more efficient driving through the 540 shaft because it's going through less gears, but it's just the way they designed it, so look, it is what it is. Yeah, so I'm hoping that this harvester should be able to take all of 150 horsepower and it's the tractor that's going to die back before the harvester gets blocked. Because yeah, sure, if that was the problem with the 850. That tractor there is 120-ish horsepower on the PTO, and now my 850, this electric ram here was a little bit weak in it, and it would slip the belts maybe a bit prematurely. So even 120 horsepower in the front of my 850, it was always the harvester would get blocked at the feed rollers or at the pickup reel before the tractor would ever give up. The drum in the 850 could always take it, but yeah, if it could never get past the feed rollers or the pickup reel, yeah, it was, yeah. But if it got as far as the drum, the tractor always had enough power to send it up, like. So, but this harvester, like, look, you have nearly a meter, that is 900 mil there. You have nearly a meter wide of a sheer face, you know, to chop. So this is going to take significantly more power to drive, and I'm hoping that it will be, I'll be driving this harvester to the tune of the tractor, rather than with the 850 I was driving it trying to at the limit of the harvester, listening to our chains jumping, or is, you know, because what would happen with the 850 was the pickup reel, the actual frame of the pickup reel was not that strong, and when the pickup reel came under pressure, the whole frame of the pickup reel would just twist, and it would start twisting, start skipping the chains over the sprockets, and you could hear this awful grating noise. That's what I assumed that noise was anyway. But yeah, this pickup reel has different drive train on it. It has 3 chains as opposed to 2 on the 850, so I'm hoping this one is not going to do that. It shouldn't do, I don't think. And yeah, I have the bigger rollers, so bigger drum and everything. So yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. I'm gonna whip these off and see what happens. Yeah. So there is. This is as small as it's going to get now. Yeah, it'll be just building it back up now. Yeah, this wouldn't be the cleanest 1100 in the country at all. This one has a fair shot of work done, I would imagine, because the little hook that was on it is very, very worn, very, very worn. Even compared to the 850 I had, the hook was twice as worn on this one than that 850 was, and the spout and everything on this one. This harvester had a lot of going done before I got it, so yeah, no wonder it ended up as a parts machine. But no, it has been dragged out into service again now. So I might leave this video here, and we'll start into the building back up of it there in the next video. Yeah, we'll see how far we get over the next week. Yeah, maybe I'll do this section in one video, and then maybe the pickup reel will be 1 or 2 videos by itself. And yeah, we'll see how we go, sure. We'll see how we go. But that's it. That is it. Right then.